Hello. In today's video, I would like to open the conversation about the transporting points of the gallbladder channel with the point gallbladder 44, Zhu Qiao Yin. It's a Jing well and the metal point on the gallbladder channel. The concise name for this point is Qiao Yin, but we often refer to it as Zhu Qiao Yin because the first character of this name is Zhu, foot, and it distinguishes gallbladder 44 from gallbladder 11, Tou Qiao Yin, head Qiao Yin. The character Qiao refers to the orifices. This name implies that the gallbladder 44 is the point to treat whenever we have a problem in the head's orifices, such as eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. The character yin in the name implies a connection between each orifice as the opening of the 5 zang, the yin organs. For example, the liver opens into the eyes, the kidneys open into the ears, the heart opens into the tongue, and the spleen opens into the mouth. Finally, the lung opens to the nose. In particular, gallbladder 44 treats the eyes, ears, and the tongue. One might add that it treats the throat because of the trajectory of the liver channel, and it also treats the heart's orifices because it calms Shen. Gallbladder 44 has 3 main actions in clinical settings. It clears heat and benefits the head, it treats the chest and the lateral costal region, and it calms Shen. In terms of its hexagram analysis, gallbladder 44 manifests hexagram 44, Go. The character Go is formed of 2 characters, Nu, woman, and Ho, queen, empress. The main idea of this hexagram is contradiction. Another interpretation of this hexagram is a queen. The oracle says that Go shows a female who is bold and strong. It will not be suitable to marry such a woman. The hexagram describes an event when the action is not with the king but with the queen. Any attempt at conquering her may lead to dangerous consequences. The situation does not bear a possibility of compromise. We can derive the meaning of this hexagram from the relationship between the inner and the outer trigrams that comprise this hexagram. The inner hexagram represents the potential, the source, and the outer trigram represents the performance, the manifestation. The inner trigram belongs to the yin wood, and the outer trigram belongs to the yang metal. Metal controls wood, hence the manifestation contains the potential. Therefore, the queen cannot be contained by the king. Practically speaking, the image of this hexagram suggests that using gallbladder 44 as a single point is not harmonious, and we need to harmonize this contradiction by combining gallbladder 44 with other points on the gallbladder channel or some other channel that would comprise a balanced treatment strategy. In addition, gallbladder 44 belongs to the metal phase, and the gallbladder channel belongs to the wood phase. We observe the same 5-phase relationship between the inner and outer gua in the 44th hexagram. Another point that manifests the same hexagram is bladder 67, Zhi Yin, reaching yin. Gallbladder 44 is a Jing well and the most distal point on the gallbladder channel. It treats diseases of the opposite side of the channel. To better understand the spectrum of influences of this point, it would be a good idea to review the trajectories of the gallbladder channel on the head. The gallbladder channel begins near the outer canthus on the eye at gallbladder 1. Dong Zi Liao. The name of this point is essential. The character Dong is the pupil of the eye, and the character Liao is a bone crevice. Some traditions of acupuncture speak of bone crevices as anatomical compartments to store latent pathogenic factors. The gallbladder channel begins with the Liao point, suggesting that this channel deals with the possibility of managing these latent pathogenic factors. What we mean by latent pathogenic factors are some chronic problems that flare up when the organism is weak. These infections typically go back into an asymptomatic state when the body has enough qi and blood to finance latency. However, over time, these pathogenic factors can tax the blood and the constitutional level to the point when some sort of dangerous illness may develop. And so gallbladder 44 treats redness, swelling, pain in the eye, and the pain of the outer canthus. From the eye, the channel crosses to the anterior portion of the ear at gallbladder 2 and ascends to the zygomatic arch at gallbladder 3. From this trajectory, we would expect this channel to deal with the problems of the eyes and also the ears. And for deafness, a classical combination of points is a gallbladder 44 and Sanjiao 1. Next, the channel ascends to the lateral aspect of the head at gallbladder 4 and then returns back to the ear region. This trajectory meets with the Sanjiao and the small intestine channels at the point Sanjiao 22, another Liao point that deals with the head wind. This point would be an excellent choice to treat chronic neurological problems, possibly tinnitus, vertigo, and headache. Next, the gallbladder channel travels to the suboccipital region, then back to the forehead, and then to the suboccipital area again. Thus, it is quite an elaborate trajectory of the channel on the head. The signature of the gallbladder channel is a one-sided headache. For the stabbing headache with inability to move, a classical combination of points is gallbladder 44 and DO 18. We can also bleed gallbladder 44 for hypertension and temporal headache. If you would like to know more about how to treat headaches, please refer to my video on liver 3, where I discuss the 4 gates and all the strategies how to treat headaches. The liver channel passes through the throat. The gallbladder channel is a yang couple of the liver channel. Therefore, gallbladder 44 treats throat painful obstruction, stiffness of the tongue, or curled up tongue. These are the symptoms of lingual dystonia, a neurological condition which Western medicine has no way of explaining and treating, and with acupuncture we can treat it quite successfully. Now, the classical combination for these symptoms is gallbladder 44, Sanjiao 1, and small intestine 1. I might also add that anytime we deal with the wind, internal wind, that's the dystonia part, neurological part, we also want to implement some bloodletting. Jing well points also treat the fullness below the heart. That's the region at the apex of the epigastrium. And gallbladder 44 treats stagnation and fullness throughout the chest and lateral costal region due to liver qi stagnation. By the way, the costal region is the inverted V-shape formed by the bottom edge of the rib cage. So gallbladder 44 can treat distension and pain in the costal region. As the metal point on the wood channel, gallbladder 44 treats wood insulting metal, diseases of qi deficiency and stagnation with liver lacking free activity which result in intercostal pain. Because of its metal connection, gallbladder 44 treats respiratory diseases such as chest pain, cough, and fever. It resolves liver qi invading the lung qi pattern with symptoms of chest pain, cough, inability to catch a breath, and classical combination for febrile disease with absence of sweating is gallbladder 44, gallbladder 43, kidney 7, pericardium 3, lung 10, small intestine 1, liver 8, bladder 60, and do 23. Gallbladder 44 also one of the major points to consider when treating Shen disturbances. It treats insomnia, nightmares, drowsiness, agitation, and heat of the hands and feet. One way to understand this effect of gallbladder 44 on Shen, which belongs to the heart, fire phase, is the restrictive effect the metal phase has on the wood phase, which is liver and the gallbladder. And when wood phase is restricted, it can no longer overstimulate its child phase, the fire. This happens when the gallbladder fire transmits itself to the heart and disrupts Shen. Gallbladder 44 is an essential point for treating insomnia. Some other gene-wall points that have calming ability on Shen and also treat sleep irregularities are stomach 45, spleen 1, and heart 9. When the gallbladder is hot, sleep is good. And when gallbladder is deficient or cold, sleep is not good. Heart deficiency can also lead to insomnia. The heart and the gallbladder channels are connected, and so gallbladder 44 is also suitable for insomnia due to heart deficiency. A classical combination for heart fixation and gallbladder timidity, meaning deficiency, leading to poor sleep is gallbladder 44, liver 8, and pericardium 4 combination. And for insomnia with the profuse dreaming due to heart deficiency, we can use gallbladder 44, heart 7, pericardium 6, and stomach 36. The gallbladder channel also links the primary channels and the curious organs. The uterus in Chinese medicine belongs to the curious organ. Gallbladder 44 treats irregular menstruations. Finally, the gallbladder channel controls the sinews, and gallbladder 44 treats contraction of the ligaments for the 4 limbs. And the classical combination for the inability to extend elbow, we needle gallbladder 44 and large intestine 10. And that would be, of course, for the treatment of the lateral aspect of the elbow, the so-called tennis elbow. And of course, if you want to treat the internal portion of the elbow, the inner elbow, the heart channel or the pericardium channel, then we would choose maybe heart points or pericardium points, again on the opposite side of the body. So this is all information I have on gallbladder 44. And if you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comments section. I would also appreciate you subscribe and press the like button for my video. I've been your host, Andrei Yershov, and I will see you next time.